I just made a quick 10 bills, yeah. Bitch, I just put up in a lamb. I just put up in that big boy tongue, I don't got no mice. I give a fuck what you heard. You say that you poppin', but I ain't heard of him. Any beat that you pass me, I murder him. We finessing this bitch and this man. My bitch pull up and buckle my pants. I took both off the track, I can't stand. I got meals, top of bills by the lamb. I'm on person and ass, I can't land. Oh, I bitch, they just told me I would change, yeah. I take the crack out of wacky, yeah. I'm in inside of the men's, yeah. I'm finna fuck out of friends.
It's only gonna get better, man. Let's get it.
My lens, yeah. I like you fuck back.
Tay.
Yo.
All right. Well, it's been a little bit, so let me break it down to y'all. Welcome back to another video of Beyond the Hashes with Trae and Tay, or Tay and Trae, however you want to think about it. The most dynamic duo in the state of Nebraska will be coming your way soon. Today we got a very, very, very fun video, but what I do want to say first is if you guys see any glitch, any lag, just know our producer, our person that does all the behind seek everything for us, Zach, is currently in Lincoln. They got a little snowstorm going, so if there's a little lag, I just want to let y'all know that's what's up. But Tay, what up, bro? How you feeling?
What's good, my dog, bro? I'm feeling good, bro. You know, the weather here, we be getting snow. We don't got school Monday or Tuesday, so I'm happy about that, my dude. But how's everything going your way, my boy?
Shoot, it's been good. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's been cold lately. Like it's been like -8, -13, 2 degrees. So I'm hoping we got no school tomorrow. Wind chills will be like -25 here in Illinois. But I want to let you know that whole little 2 inch of snow, when we get to Nebraska, bro, there will be school. We will be going to school. That 2 inches is nothing. All right.
Shoot, it is over here. Oh, boy. I can't even drive.
Um, But nah, like we said, we got a very impactful video. This is kind of just a me and Tay situation. I know that there's been some big news lately. Tay, do you want to let them know what it is?
I'm going to let them know the big news, bro. So if you haven't seen it on Instagram, Twitter, the Nebraska news, the Texas news, the Illinois news, me and the one and only Trae Taylor will be transferring from our high schools to attend Millard South in Omaha, Nebraska.
So, Tay, like, what's the excitement level for you? I know that I got a feeling that in Nebraska, people are probably pretty excited. We're getting there a full year early. It's like a little little droplets before the actual rainstorm comes through. So how excited are you, and what are you looking to do there?
Well, I'm very excited, Trey. First and foremost, I'm excited just to be in Nebraska. I mean, we're not from Nebraska, but we love Nebraska. We love being there. So I'm very excited for that. And then I think the main thing for me is building a stronger connection on the field with you. I mean, we don't get to do that right now, so I think that'd be exciting. That'd be like the craziest thing, especially because nobody really does it now in high school, especially at Nebraska. I mean, you don't see a lot of recruits, or I don't think any recruit has ever, done that with the quarterback and receiver situation in Nebraska history. So I think that will be the first. So that'd be great to make history, my boy. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, you're tapping on, like, you're saying Nebraska history. I don't think really anybody's done this. Period. I mean, maybe you'll get two kids that play on the same high school team already, and they've known each other for years, and they're just going to the same college. But like, we're leaving our high schools, which shoot, we love very much. We have a ton of respect for. Like, I know that it was a hard decision for you to leave, and a really hard one for me. Like, I think from what we were saying, like, both our teams are going to be pretty good next year, and so having to leave them, and the success that they're probably going to have is hard too. But this is like us getting ready for college. But no, I'm really excited. I mean, getting to Lincoln early, getting around the people we will be around for the next 3 to 4 years, hopefully three, then we can go to the league. Um, but yeah, I mean, shoot, I think it's going to be a great opportunity and a great step forward to what we're doing. Actually, me and Tay, we will be getting together in, what is it, 4 days? What is today? 25th? 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days. Yeah,
4 days.
we said Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
The 29th at 12 o'clock. Me and Tay will be together. Um, Shoot, let them know what we're doing.
Well, we are going to Millard South, guys. We're going to, visit the school, see the head coach, see the weight room, the facility and everything. And then after, Trey's a big bag, so he wants to go get something to eat. So, yeah, we're gonna spend the whole day together. Then we got junior day. We're spending the whole weekend together. We're spending the whole weekend together. It's like that. We're spending the whole weekend with each other.
I just want to say this. I didn't know we were going to get something to eat until Tay just said that. So he throwing me under the bus there. Like he was just talking about a Runza maybe 5 minutes ago and how much he wants to go get a Runza, which I've been to Runza before. I think they're good, but I've also heard the burgers there are better. So I'm gonna have to go get a burger and I'm gonna make Tay get a Runza and a burger so we can put some meat on his bones.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Runza burger. I heard they had chili.
I, nah, in their chili they be putting nah, that's what I heard. Do you put chili on your cinnamon rolls?
No.
Yeah, I think that's what they do there. I think they put chili on cinnamon rolls.
I've never heard of that. I've never actually seen that. That sounds nasty. But I'm gonna try it though. I think I'm gonna try everything on the menu. Honestly.
See, I don't know if Runza sells it, but like that's where me and Tay are different. Like I ain't gonna lie, I love y'all. I love the state of Nebraska. I love the people there, but I will not be trying no chili and cinnamon rolls. I'm sorry, I just can't do that. I can't do that. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do that.
Hey bro,
Like,
I would try it, bro. But on a serious note, bro, my boy Trey, what went into the decision transferring to Miller South, my boy?
I think the biggest thing, like we were saying earlier, is just getting the opportunity to get ahead of everybody else, right? Like we're talking about the class of 2027 and how much of a step forward we will be taking. Like me and Tay will basically be taking a slower redshirt year. We will be getting the opportunity to get around our position coaches, the people that are already in our position room, like how you were saying on earlier videos, like you want to be around Corey and get to see how he is. Like you'll get to experience that a lot more with us truly being around more. And especially for me too, like I'll get to be around TJ, Coach Thomas, Coach Holgerson. We'll be able to start to not only learn the offense, but also really put ourselves within the team and just start to build that team chemistry. Um, I think that's the biggest thing with our class and just Nebraska in general. Like we're a true family, and this is where it really starts. So this is the first step for us getting back to where we used to be. Um, and I think that that's the biggest thing. Like, if you were to ask either one of us, was this a high school decision we wanted to just kind of make, go to a different high school? Like, both of us would say no. This was definitely a college decision and us getting prepared for the next level. Because, I mean, like, Tay could have stayed home and they could have sent him the playbook and stuff like that. But really getting the opportunity to sit down with coaches and start to learn this stuff I think, is a huge advantage.
Yeah, it definitely is. I know there's a lot of talk out there about Miller South paying us to leave our high schools and to come there. I I know what I'm gonna say, but I don't want to say it, so I'm gonna let Trey say it. Trey, how do you feel about that whole concept?
We're not like this whole we're getting paid, like we're not getting paid a dime. Like this is A and B situation. Like and hopefully C soon. But uh like me and Tay, there's no benefits besides the mere fact that we will be getting a chance to get into Nebraska's offense and their playbook faster. There's no paying, there's no none of that going on. Like this is an us decision, not somebody influencing us. Um, so I mean, I know a lot of people are mad that we chose Millard South, but I mean, like when you look at the state of Nebraska, you look at the teams that throw the ball, consistently and have a high-powered offense. I think they come to mind immediately. So, and then obviously West Side. Yeah, I want to touch on this a little bit because what his name is Braylon Warren. I think he's a really good quarterback. I think very much underrated. I got to be with him at the little huddle event. Um, shoot, last summer, like June 6th, around that time. So got to watch some of his film. He's a really good quarterback, and I have a lot of respect for him. So that'll be exciting to play. And then obviously versus Millard North, fun playing against Matt and Tori. That's always going to be fun. Just four future Huskers on the field together, and then we'll be playing against each other, and then in a couple months we'll be playing with each other. So, yeah, the whole us getting paid thing, like y'all can say that as much as you want, but we aren't getting anything out of this besides the mere fact of getting in the University of Nebraska's offense early. So, I mean, Tay, like, uh, I know for you, right? This is a huge jump. You have little siblings, right? What would you say, like, and I know you're a big role model for them. So your siblings, how did they, when you told them, what was their reaction? How did they, take this information? Did they, were they sad initially and then supported you? What was the reaction?
Yeah, well, first it was a lot. It's a lot to take in when you ask, 15 and 14-year-olds they want to, move across 12 hours from their home state just to go look at me in Nebraska. But I think, for them, I think that in their mindset they felt as though like it was a great opportunity. I mean, I think like for them, it's a great opportunity to start somewhere new. Because I think that we wasn't growing here. A lot of times, we preach about uncomfortable situations, and allowing ourselves to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations, and that takes a lot for anybody. So I think that they truly understand that in order to grow, they have to be uncomfortable. So I think that they're like really excited about the move, and Coach Shorts has been preaching about Canes. My little sister loves Canes, so she wants to be across from a Canes, and she could walk there every day while we stay in Lincoln. So that's up to her. But yeah, I think that they're really starting to allow the push and allow themselves to be uncomfortable. So it's good for them.
And then obviously, every time I talk to Tay about the Midwest weather, oh, I grew up in Arkansas. It gets cold in Arkansas. Tay, yo, 32 degrees ain't cold, brother. All right. I'm gonna you start getting used to some 10-degree weather, right? What you know about putting Vaseline on when it gets cold? What you know about that? Huh?
I heard a little. I heard in the NFL, they put Vaseline and Tiger Balm on. I'm just letting y'all know when y'all see me with the sleeves off. You know what I'm saying? The nothing on my body. Just know I'm wearing Vaseline and Tiger Balm. Just I'm not doing that
Nah,
often.
nah,
I'm just
nah,
letting you
nah,
know,
nah. See, you already messing up. Tiger Balm don't do nothing for you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Tiger
for
Balm
real.
is like at least for me, at least, it's like you put it on, it like relieves pain kind of thing. Like that's what, like it gets like cold, like it makes it feel cold, and then like you start to move around, and then it loosens it up. Vaseline, bro, it fully closes all your, like you won't feel a thing at all. Vaseline is the move. I got a tub of Vaseline. I went through the whole thing in one game between us two players, just putting that thing on. Vaseline is legit, bro.
Vaseline needs. It sound like Vaseline needs to sponsor us because we will be going through a lot of Vaseline. I know I will for
Nah, that's
sure.
just you. I got thick skin. I'm used to it. Anything lower than 32, I'm gonna put some Vaseline on. But other than that, Tay gonna have Vaseline on 50-degree weather. So, uh,
Nah, I'm gonna be everywhere, everywhere. I ain't doing no
uh,
plan.
nah. But seriously, my other question for you is what obviously you have goals. What you just told me one of them is to sign a fan's forehead one day. But like, what's a goal? What's a goal of yours, like going into this Millard South season, and just your senior year of football, right? What's your goal?
Well, I think to win a state championship. In my career at Crowley High School, my freshman, my sophomore, and my junior season, we just haven't been able to take that next step in winning a state championship. So I think that's the biggest goal for me, and I also think the second biggest goal is just to become that receiver one dominance. I know that like I feel as though like right now it's a knock on my play to where I'm not the receiver one dominance because in high school I always had to play slot. I always had to play man outside. I always had to go to running back and get mismatches with the linebacker. So I just think like now I can finally be comfortable with just playing slot and playing outside and just focus on that receiver one role. So I think that for me like that's just like my main goal. But Trey, win games, huh? What's your goal to go this season?
I don't even
Retro.
know how many games they play in a season. I think is it like 15? I think it's like 14 or 15. So I mean, shoot, win them all. Go, at the end, I want the record to say something and oh. I don't want it to be something and two, right? But now go ahead, win all the games. And then I would say like, shoot, end my high school career, where we gonna start our next one, right? The state championships in Memorial Stadium. So we gotta go win the game in Memorial Stadium and finish our high school career, and then open it right back up with a home game at Memorial Stadium in our college career. So yeah, I mean, end one career where you start another. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Feel you, my brother.
And then my other question for you is this, right? You you're gonna like obviously you're gonna be a very dominant human being in Nebraska when it comes to that receiver position, right? And
Okay.
you know this. What are you gonna do when you come across Torrey Pittman? Like, you feel me?
Okay,
Because
so let me just
you told me some people were texting you already. I don't care about them. What are you going? What is Antayvious something Ellis? Because I don't know your middle name. What is he gonna do when he comes across Torrey Pittman the third? What you gonna do?
all right, so let me just put this in perspective right now, right here, lay it all out on the table. When I was talking about transferring to Nebraska and to play my high school ball, Tori was afraid. I'm just gonna put that on the table. Tori was afraid. It said it all in his emojis. He was afraid. He was scared. He didn't want no real competition. See, the thing between me and Tori, I see competition day in and day out, from week 1 to week 10 in Texas high school football. Tori, on the other hand, no knock on Nebraska high school football, but he doesn't
Well,
see.
wait. Watch what you say now. Be careful
Well,
with what you say.
you're right. I'm not gonna say he doesn't see competition. He just doesn't see competition as frequently as I see competition.
Okay.
So I think there, he doesn't see it day in and day out. So it causes him to have sloppy technique at times, and it causes him not to play hard at times. But when you see Antayvious Ellis, you're gonna have to play hard and have the best in the world because I'm gonna watch film. I'm gonna watch film.
Hey, listen, that shit. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cuss. Uh, uh, that stuff gonna be so fun to like.
That stuff. Oh my gosh.
Hey, nah, that's gonna be so fun though. Like I've got to play against Tori, I think once in 7-on-7. Like he's a good football player. Like he's real deal. So that's gonna be exciting to see, and hopefully we can get together this summer and get some workouts in together for sure. For sure. That's going and get to play against Matt. We gonna get Matt out. Me and Tay and Matt, we're gonna go for a jog. We're gonna go for a jog around Lincoln. We going for a 5K jog around Lincoln with Matt. So um yeah, we gonna whoever wants to come, we gonna be like what's his name? Forrest Gump. We just gonna keep running and then
Oh, we
we
will not.
we just
I
gonna
will
keep
not be there.
but nah, this is gonna be fun. It's just the next step forward for us. You know, and I think that it's gonna be a great experience. On another note though, we will be there this weekend. We're gonna be in town. We'll be not wandering around. It's gonna be too cold for all that probably, but we're gonna go bowling. We're gonna see table 350. You feel me?
He
We
always
gonna
bring that up.
just be around. We'll be at the basketball game. So they 20-0 right now, right? They play Illinois, I think. That's the game we're going to, I think. So
Yeah.
they better they better handle business there. And then because if not, your boy gonna have to get on the court and drop a little 30 piece. Not
Oh,
you, not you. You gonna be on the bench.
okay. Look, on a serious note, we talk about the stadium at Millard South. I know everybody in the country knows that we are transferring from our schools and going to Millard South, and everybody's talking about coming to the games. Trae, I want your prediction on how many people do you think will be at the first home game in Millard South?
I don't know. I mean, I was telling Tay this earlier. The most people I've probably had a game ever is like 1,500. That's probably the most I've ever had. Um, Shoot, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't. Their stadium is decently sized too. I
I
think
want to.
it's gonna say it again.
I said I want to see like what's the capacity on their stadium? Like how many people can they sit?
It's like a bowl almost. It's like a bowl. Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach. I know you can't respond to us, but I know you can hear me. If you could look up what does Millard South Stadium look like, or like the capacity of it, that'd be pretty cool for us. Cause I don't know. I mean, Titans are used to playing in like the biggest stadiums known to freaking mankind in Texas.
Facts, bro. I be
You'll be driving past a high school stadium and be like, "Oh, Baylor must play there." Nah, that's just another green and yellow team. Like,
ah.
let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
What does it say?
Is this the stadium? This the stadium? Yeah. I mean, that's decently sized, right?
Let me
It's a
see.
pretty good sized stadium. Is it not? I don't know. For a high school, I feel like that's pretty good. That's like a
I don't know.
that's like yeah.
I can't have a comparison. I can't have an opinion on this because I in Texas, how Trey was saying the stadium is so.
I
I
mean,
don't. I
gang,
don't
if
know.
you look up Carmel Catholic High School, look up Carmel Catholic High School stadium, football stadium in Illinois. I'm gonna show you what mine looks like. Carmel Catholic High School Stadium in Illinois. Yeah, like that's my stadium.
Bro, don't even have a stadium. He has a field.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, you a hater. Talking about I just got a field. Um, but nah, it's our first game. From the looks of it, it looked like you could fit probably close to 4,000, maybe 335, 4.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
know.
that the game's gonna be like 5,000. I'm not gonna lie.
Here we
I'm
go.
not.
Here we go with these just crazy theories that you have.
That's not even crazy. That's not even crazy, bro. That's not even crazy. Bro, you put this in perspective.
Dang,
We were
gang, you
both
don't
on
understand.
the news.
Gang, here's what you don't understand, right? Like
Okay.
other people have families that they got to go watch on Friday nights. Like put it to you like this, right? You got Millard South and Millard North. And I think there's a Millard West. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that because I don't know. But I'm gonna say the two big like Millard South, Millard North.
Okay.
You cut Millard in half, gang. That's Millard South. Millard North people ain't coming to a Millard South game. Like I don't just see that happening.
Let me put this.
I feel
Let me put
like
this in perspective for you. Let me put this in perspective for you. Since you want to put something in perspective for me, listen. Nebraska, right? We're committed to Nebraska. Our high school is in Nebraska. How many people you know that high recruits that are committed to Nebraska that play high school in Nebraska? That's gonna be like the future. And plus we play receiver and quarterback. Oh my gosh. We gonna light up the scoreboard. I said it 7,000 people. 7,000. 7,000. 7,000. People's gonna be lining up watching just to see us.
hey, Tay, just know like whoever shows up that we gonna put on a show. That's obviously the goal. So shoot, we need to be worried about how many people gonna show up to that state championship game. Need to make sure that stadium is full.
Oh, come on. We know that stadium's gonna be full, but that's our stadium right there.
But
We got a question.
shoot, what up?
Um, how does playing alongside Antayvious Ellis, aka the number one receiver in Nebraska, aka the best receiver in Texas, aka top receiver in the country, push you to be better?
Nah, that's actually a good question. Like people might say Tay saying this like, oh, he's full of himself. Nah, playing with top tier receivers can be hard sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Playing with receivers who are playing with a good high school receiver and then playing with a top tier, gonna be a good college receiver and even better is completely different. Throwing to kids that run a 10-9 and throwing to kids that run a 10-5 in the 100 meters is completely different. Throwing to kids that take these different releases because they know they can win back up on certain routes and stack on different routes. It's just new timing and new situations, right? So I think it's going to be fun. Like I said, this summer is going to be huge for us, making sure we get this connection down. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's really going to be something special for me, and it's gonna be fun. Like I've never got to play with you and somebody in pads like of your caliber at the receiver position, at least.
Touch my heart. Y'all know I've complained my whole high school career of not having a top quarterback to throw to, not having, balls on time. Pause. No knock at my quarterback at Crowley, by the way. No knock at all. But I'm just saying, never had, that top tier quarterback. So it's gonna be very hard for me as well. I'm not used to great passes. So yeah, I'm not used to on time throws that just hit me in my chest and bow, just get up the field. Not used to that. So it's gonna be different, but hey, we cooking. And I think that we should honestly like grab the cleats and like let's lace up and like get some catches in Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. We'll have a lot of time.
Nah, we gotta be in the snow. We gotta be out in the cold. What did Rick Ross say? Somebody pull up that clip. Hey, editor, pull up that clip of Rick Ross right after when you edit this. Put that clip in there.
You gotta stay in the cold. You gotta stay ready. It's gonna be freezing.
What do you say? Something about the cold. I know he's about the cold and how that makes like some.
He said you gotta stay in the cold. He said you gotta stay in the cold. You gotta live in the cold. You gotta something like that. I know what you're talking about.
Right. If you know, Rick Ross really spoke about that cold and how much that cold makes you different. But anyways, I think that's gonna be a wrap on the video, right, Tay? We really just want to come on here. We know that we missed, last week, but really just we had a lot going on as far as figuring this out and just moving forward with our future. We will be making some videos or our next video in Nebraska, so that's gonna be lit. We're gonna be getting live clips of us just being us and whatever. So you better not act a fool because this thing will be on the podcast. But thank y'all for everything. We can't wait to see you guys. Come up to us if you guys watch the podcast or whatever. You see us at the basketball game, you see us out. Come up to us, say what's up. We got a lot of love and support for you guys. Hit the like, follow, subscribe. I think follow and subscribe are the same thing, so I messed that up. But comment, subscribe, like, and just comment us some questions. We will be back with another guest next week, right? Or do we do it next week? We'll figure that out. We might get the boys on, all of them. We might gotta get all the boys on there, right? I think that would be a good one. But yeah, just let us know if you need anything. We'll do our best to make a video. Tay can't dance, and I'll see y'all later. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red. Also, when you come up, allow me to sign your forehead.
Jesus, cut the video.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another. Got a brand new penny and I think I pay over for it. I'm starting to think that I pay over for your love.